The howl that tears through the night, a pair of yellow eyes flashing in a boundless, snow-covered forest. The pack leaders return to fight and protect its weakest members. Why have these images been a subject of our stories, our songs, and our dreams for centuries? In this misty space where reality and legend intertwine, lives a creature that is both the ancestor of man's most loyal friend and his most formidable rival, the wolf. Forget everything you think you know about them, because the true story is far more complex, far more intelligent, and absolutely more fascinating than any horror movie. A perfect family. Social structure. Wolves have a social structure that is not the tyrannical alpha system it's often thought to be, but is in fact a deeply affectionate and cooperative family unit. The pack is usually a family consisting of parents, the alpha pair, and their offspring. The parents teach their young how to hunt, communicate, and survive. The strongest members of the pack protect the weakest not by running ahead of the hunt, but by matching their pace to the slowest members. A language, the howl. A wolf's howl is much more than a battle cry. It is a complex communication network that can be heard for miles. Pack members use howling to locate each other, mark their territory, or reassemble the pack after a hunt. It is believed that each wolf has a unique howl. A wolf can recognize the howl of a beloved pack member from miles away. Architects of the ecosystem. Wolves don't just hunt, they shape nature. For example, the reintroduction of wolves to Yellowstone National Park triggered an incredible phenomenon known as a trophic cascade. By controlling the elk population, the trees and vegetation that were overgrazed by elk began to grow back. This brought back birds, beavers, and bears. Riverbanks stabilized, and the entire ecosystem became healthier. In essence, wolves are one of nature's most crucial regulators. Between myth and reality, rather than creatures to be feared, wolves actually avoid humans whenever possible. A healthy wolf attacking a human is an extremely rare event. Most wolf attack stories are actually related to animals suffering from rabies or are cases of mistaken identity with other animals. Wolves remind us that nature is not just a wild place where only the strongest survive, but also a delicate web of balance where the most adaptable thrive. They are the embodiment of the wildness, nobility, and freedom that lives in our imagination. The next time you imagine hearing a wolf's howl in the dead of night, think of it not just as the sound of a predator. It is the call of a family to one another, the echo of a history, and the strongest proof that the heart of the wild still beats. Perhaps understanding them is the first step to rebuilding our broken connection with nature.